All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hibbing for tonight's varsity game between Hibbing Chisholm and the Greenway Raiders. Tonight's game, Brent, presented you by G&B Environmental. They specialize in proactive air and water filtration systems, or water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screening, installation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electro-disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call at 1-800-466-2018 or visit them online at gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twister is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and they wish best of luck to all the players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnipegosh. Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Locating in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake, cabin, and home decor along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie from the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. And also,
well, Randy, I'll throw one out here real quick.
To the Rink Sports Grill. The Rink Sports Grill, one second, Eric. Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining and a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of the daily specials or your favorites from their menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens so you never miss a minute of the game. The Rink offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet that can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. Sorry about that, Eric. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I just want to throw out another sponsorship we got here. It's 90 Degree Media. It's going to be our website. It should be launched here in a couple days. We had a buddy of mine from Grand Rapids, Jameson Geisler, is building us our website. He's going to be kind of looking it over, checking things out. It's going to make it a lot easier for people to find different things on there. Be able to watch all the, our old games from this year. We're going to get on there for sure. We're going to start throwing some from last year on there. So you'll be able to go and dig up some old games on there for anywhere from the Squirts, the Pee-wees, the Bantams, Junior Gold, girls hockey, the varsity JV. So anybody we've done, it's going to be on our website. And it also will have our links on there to, different hockey around the state of Minnesota. You can check out stuff. We're going to have our power rankings on there. There's going to be a bunch of stuff on there, so be looking forward to that. We'll get the link out there and let people know when it comes out there. But I want to say thanks to 90 Degree Media. Jameson Geisler has put a lot of work in there for us, and really appreciate that. So hopefully we can just make it grow from here on.
Yeah, that's exciting.
It is. It's something different.
Thanks, Jameson, putting the effort and teamwork into that website as well. We're looking forward to unveiling that. So coming in here tonight, the Raiders come in with a 3-3-2 record. The Blue Jackets have a 4-2-1 record coming in here tonight. With the Raiders, they started out their season with a 3-3 tie against Eveleth Gilbert. And then they had a 5-2 win versus North Shore. A 2-1 loss to International Falls. They tied Duluth Marshall 1-1. A 10-0 win over Ely. 5-2 victory over Northern Lakes. 4-3 victory over International Falls, and they lost on Thursday night, just last night, 3-1 to Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. For the Blue Jackets, they come in here with a record of 4-2-1. Blue Jackets started out the season with a 7-4 victory over North Shore. Lost to Hermantown 10-0. Lost to Cloquet Esco Carleton 9-1. They beat International Falls 2-0. Beat Proctor 7-2. They had a thrilling overtime tie with Eveleth Gilbert 0-0. And our last boys game that we did here at the Hibbing Memorial Arena for varsity action. And then most recently was Tuesday night. They had a 4-2 win over in Virginia against Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. So that's where we stand through our season so far. Of course, this is senior night here in Hibbing, honoring the Hibbing senior players and cheerleaders. And, of course, Eric, a huge Iron Range Conference battle. A lot of history between the Greenway Raiders and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets continues here tonight.
No, 100%. This is a huge game. Right now, Hibbing, they're in control of this thing. They come into this 3-0-1. They're in control of the IRC right now. Greenway, coming off a tough loss last night to Virginia Mountain Iron. I'm sure Greenway got something to come back out and prove tonight. Hibbing's got something to hang on to. They kind of control their destiny. Give kudos to Eric Rewerst and his coaching staff this year from taking the team, struggling a little bit last year and knowing they're in a regrowthing program this year to come out and do what they've done. I think this IRC is still wide open. It's it's kind of like I say, it's in Hibbing's hands to see what happens. But I think we're in for a whale of a hockey game tonight. I really do. I think there's going to be a lot going on tonight. That's, both teams got something to play for. Andy Surgis, coach of Greenway, he has really worked hard to be the new coach and get this program back on schedule. And so just really hope that things go well, And, one thing I want to say, too, about this Hibbing arena, this has got to be the best arena for their speaker system, announcing. And, starting goalie for Hibbing was going to come out with sophomore Braden Boyer. And number 6 is going to be on defense, Alex Sanborn. And the other defense is going to be number 10, Connor Willard, senior defenseman. Oh, no. And number 7, Ethan Lund is going to be a starter. And the starting center tonight is Joe Allison for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. And I'll get you the starting lineup for the Greenway Raiders here in a minute. I was talking and I kind of missed them, but I'll get you guys caught up on that. And we're going to do a national anthem, so we'll step away and we'll be right back, folks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, that please ask you to rise as American Legion Post 222 presents our nation's colors. And they are proudly celebrating their 53rd year in doing so. Please join me in saluting them and showing our appreciation for their service to our country, our communities, and to Blue Jacket hockey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner being performed this evening by Hibbing High School cheerleader Caroline Rue.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars
All right, here we go. Big game. Greenway, Hibbing, we're underway. Raiders send it into the Blue Jackets end. Try to pick it up as Ryla. And set back in with Wells. Picked up by Ethan Lund. Ethan Lund is going to send it. And send it back by Donahue back into the Greenway, or back into the Blue Jackets end. Just underway here in Hibbing. Sent in by Jorgensen. Shot right on goaltender Braden Boyer, and he's got his first save of the game.
Yeah, I kind of look for Greenway to come out, to fly and put a little pressure on right away. Test Braden Boyer, the sophomore goalie. I just think that Greenway's got a lot. They want to get back after last night. I'm sure they do 100% want to get back, get this win tonight. It'd be a big win for them to keep them in the IRC race.
Right, exactly. Bull Freider has it at center ice, along with his senior brother, Blake Freider. He'll play it into the Raiders' end as the Raiders pick it up and they'll move it back the other way with Derek Davidson behind the net. Picking it up behind the net now is Carter Klein. No, I'm sorry, that's 18 in there. Davidson and Klein in there. All picked up by the Raiders. Moving it out is Coleman Groshong. Groshong is going to pick that up. He'll knock it out to center ice. Groshong's trying to send it in and finished off by the Raiders, but the Blue Jackets have it. Keegan, AJ Lehman. Now the Raiders are going to knock it out with Storley. As out at center ice is Kabina, knocks it back into the Raiders' end. Raiders are going to turn it back the other way with Cade Predovich. Back in the corner is Herfindahl. Predovich touches the puck as the Raiders are going to, Blue Jackets are going to come up with Casey Kemp. And sent back in by the Raiders. Blue Jackets, Ethan Lund trying to reach it at center. Trayvon Wells sends it back in here. Here's a break for Aiden Ryla trying to escape for that loose puck, along with Eric Sanborn in for the Blue Jackets. This is Ethan Lund moving around here. Just underway first period. 14:42 to go here. This is Allison along with Lund. And now this is Lund. Lund with a shot, goes over the top of the, off the side of the net. Allison back to Connor Willard. And Jorgensen turns it just wide of the net. There's a shot down below, just blocked. Now taken away in front by the Raiders. Great chance for the Raiders there. Ty Donahue, but a big save by goaltender Braden Boyer there.
I can about imagine Ty Donahue's eyes became wide open right there. The puck squirted out. It was just him and the goalie right in the slot, 10 feet away, and he took a shot. And the young goalie, Braden Boyer, made a terrific glove save. That puck was heading for the upper left-hand corner of the net, and he was able to save it.
And this is sent towards the net by Davidson. Couple shout-outs here. We've got watching from Melbourne, Florida tonight. Go Blue Jackets and go Nathan Rude. Cynthia Valetsky sends that in. Watching from New Richmond, Wisconsin is Nick Babich. And John Rukavina watching from Eagan, Minnesota again as well. Where it's currently -5 in Eagan. So a lot of difference between Florida and Minnesota. A lot more tropical there. And now it is the Raiders sending it back in. Shot never got through as Groshong trying to send it towards the net. This is going to be Kabina. Kabina sending it to Keegan Fink. Fink gets it up to Bull Freider. Bull trying to make a move. Bull gets it behind the net now with 13:30 to go. This is Bull Freider moving around. Back to Kabina. Kabina's shot gets blocked out, but it gets through traffic. Blake Freider just wasn't able to get a stick on it. Bull knocks it in the corner, picked up by Blake behind the net. Price picked up by Anderkin. Anderkin knocks it over to Nathan Rude. Now the Raiders turn it back in with Thorson. Thorson has it at center ice, dumps it back into Blue Jackets end, picked up by Casey Kemp. Kemp behind his own net. He loses it, and the Raiders are going to regain control with Ty Donahue. He'll send it back behind. Braden Boyer leaves it out there. And set by A.J. Lehman, playing it. Tay Wells plays at it, and now picked up by Rude. Rude trying to get it over to Sanborn. Tavon Wells sends it back to the Blue Jackets end, but in offside.
You know, earlier this year, watched Tavon Wells move the puck as a defenseman. He's got great hands. He moves the puck well, fast. He was able to get back. I've seen him get burned a couple times and was able to get back fast to intercept the play. And, you know, that's what you need as a defenseman there is, you know, in case some mistakes do happen, where he's able to get back into the game.
Connor Willard sends it out for the Blue Jackets. Dump back in and move back in by the Raiders. Now Ethan Lund has it at center. Lund bringing it around. Lund shot blocked. Lund with another chance. Connor Willard down low behind the net, trying to get one through, and just couldn't get a shot away as Donahue brings it back the other way for the Raiders. Donahue now with trying to break towards the net. Defended on the play by Connor Willard. Picked up by Allison now. And now the Raiders send it out with Davidson. Davidson back to the point. Back to Groshon. Shot, go! Raiders get their early lead in this game with 11:20 to go. First period. And a big goal, and that is going to go to number 8. Carter Klein has put the Raiders on the board first.
No, that was nice. That was nice. He'd been buzzing around the net earlier, and he was able to get in there and get that. So, you know, that's actually good, you know, that he was able to move the puck in there and get it behind Boyer, who Boyer had made some beautiful saves already, but Greenway was just buzzing right then.
Blake Frater brings it in for the Blue Jackets. Frater now behind the net.
He's assisted by number 14, Colton Groshaw, and number 19, Jared Davidson. Klein from Groshaw and Davidson. Top of the goal, 5-40.
And now the Blue Jackets sent in with Bo Frater with a shot right on. Saved by Jurgensen. Jurgensen, big save on Bo Frater. Greenway will send it back to the goaltender, Boyer. He'll leave it out there. And now the Raiders buzzing around. There's a tip out front. Trying to tip it in. Nice play by the Raiders. A little backhander. Bo Frater comes back the other way. Knocks it back into the Raiders' end. Jorgensen will pick this puck up here with 10:27 to go here, period number 1. Anderkin has it. Gets it over to Kemp, and Kemp can't pull the trigger. Over now to A.J. Lehman. Lehman trying to send it back, pick up by Storley. He'll send it back into the Blue Jackets' end with 10:10 to go. Turning back the other way comes A.J. Lehman. Lehman has Kemp with him and Anderkin. Anderkin in the corner. And now the Raiders, Ryla gets it up to Carlson. Ezra Carlson moving it in. Carlson with a shot, gets blocked down, but shot by Ryla. Goal! The Raiders have a 2-0 lead all of a sudden. They're just buzzing.
Yeah, they were. That actually right there was all work by the Ezra Carlson. He took the puck from his own blue line, crossed the red line, into the blue line, carried it into the zone, was able to throw it down in there. He got his own rebound and turned it on and threw it at the net. It came back, and he was able to throw it back at the net again, and it got behind the goalie on the stick side.
So Aiden Ryla with the goal for the Raiders. And number 11, Donahue on the assist. So just like that, the Raiders have a 2-0 lead. This is Ethan Lund now with it. Lund moving it across through center. Now picked up by the Raiders. Groshon taking it by with Lund. Taken away now, Connor Willard in. Shot. Great save for Nathan Jurgensen as Connor Willard kind of came behind the D, kind of was screened a little bit, and Nathan did a good job getting that save.
You know, that's the kind of saves you want right there. When anytime a goalie can see the guy shooting, it's just him and the guy shooting, you know, instead of the screenshots. Screenshots, it gets you. That's what I think happened to the Boyer for Hibbing on that one shot. He didn't really know where the puck was, that he was screened.
And the Raiders are going to come out with Carter Klein. And that's a dangerous-looking shot in there. Klein down low tries to knock it through the net. Raiders are going to continue play here with Springer. Back behind the net, Springer and Frieder. And now the Raiders will get it in here. Springer trying to go to the backhand. Boyer pressured out front. Scramble in front. Boyer does a good job by just covering the puck up there, Eric.
Yes, definitely. Greenway, they're buzzing right now. Hibbing's going to have to settle down a little bit, regroup. They're kind of throwing the puck away. You know, there's right now, Greenway, they got the momentum going, which I don't, what's going on? Okay. Referee wouldn't allow that change, and I can't imagine why. That was just like a split second went by.
And now this Davidson taking a draw for the Raiders. And there is Carter Klein in the corner. Blue Jackets trying to work that puck out of their end. Back behind the net is Cabina. Cabina gets it over on the other side to Rude. Rude trying to move it through center ice, and the Raiders are going to move it back with Ryla. He'll knock it back in behind the Blue Jackets end. Rude picks it up, gets it to Lehman. Lehman has it at center. He'll cross the blue line. Lehman moving in, waiting for his forwards to come in with him. And Donahue is going to knock around the boards, held in by Connor Willard. Little pass back to Drew Cabina. Cabina's shot just goes wide of the mark. Now comes out to center. Moving in is Ezra Carlson. Carlson just a little bit too far for him, but he's going to pick it up behind the net. Carlson gets it to Donahue. Donahue trying to go back to Carlson. Good job by Drew Cabina there to knock that pass down. Carlson, and now picked up by Willard across ice. And moved over for Nathan Root. Root into Connor Willard. And taken away by the Raiders. Back in the corner.
That was a really nice play by Coleman Groshon. Instead of trying to handle the puck in front of his net, just threw it to the corner.
Springer trying to make a move all by himself in there. Ethan Lund's going to pick this up here with 7:02 left first period. 2-0. Greenway Raiders over Hibbing Chisholm. This is Allison moving around. Allison's shot gets blocked down by Tavon Wells. Nice defense play by Wells. Now the Sanborn shot on. Lund had a chance for that, but the Raiders able to clear it out. And this is Trevor Lehman. Up to Allison. Now Connor Willard's going to pick this up. And that is in offside.
Just a stride. Just right there at the end. Just a little bit. Carter Klein took a little offense to that coming in after that. He knew he was offside. The whistle blown. He still took a shot at it. You're always going to stick up for your goalie on something like that. But Greenway's, right now, they're playing good hockey. They're playing gritty hockey. I've said it from the beginning of the year how gritty these guys are. Talking to Andy Sturgis before the season started, he knew he had a young team coming in. And, both these coaches, new coaches, even though Andy's been with the program, he knew some of these kids. It's his program now. It's his style. It's not Grant Clapton style no more. So, interested to see when this continues tonight. They're flying.
Moving around is Bo Frieder. Frieder brings it in and now picked up and sent around as Carlson moves it in. Carlson trying to go over on the other side. It's breaking in was Brody Jorgensen moving to the forward slot from the D. Trying to make a play there. Bo Frieder brings it across the blue line. Frieder moving it in. And now Jorgensen, who's kind of all over the ice here tonight, making some big plays. Kemp down low. Trying to spin it around and get a shot away. Sanborn can't hold it in as Drew Cabina is going to get it in his own end of the ice. Raiders are making a full line change. Up to Kemp and too far for him, but must have touched Kemp through. And now it is going to be the Raiders going to pick it up with Thorson. Moving out is Storley. Storley crossing the blue line. Storley, shot goes behind the net. Sanborn tips at it. Now picked up by Storley. Storley works it back to the point. That gets blocked down by Casey Kemp. Kemp comes back the other way. Kemp has got Lehman with him in front. Now Anderkin. Anderkin working around, gets it back to the point. Back to Babbage. And shot gets tipped out by the Raiders. That's going to be an icing, is the call.
You know, tides have kind of changed after that second goal Greenway got. Hibbing's kind of turned it up a little bit. They've kind of putting some pressure on. They're getting some good shots. So far in this game, I kind of like to watch this when I have time, not doing camera and color. I like to watch block shots. As a defenseman, I like to watch that stuff. And I've watched Greenway. They've came up with 5 block shots. It's not even made it into the goalie so far. Hibbing's got 3 of them. And I think that's pretty accurate so far, what we're seeing. But Greenway, they're sacrificing their body to help their goalie today.
This is Allison behind the net. Allison moving around, trying to make something to happen here. Connor Willard picks it up. Now the Raiders are going to come back with it. Sent out by Springer. But Babbage intercepts that. And now fired out. The Raiders, Nathan Root picks it up in center. He can't control. Now Root picks it up again. Back to Babbage, up to Willard. Willard's got Allison coming in the back door. And, good chance for the Blue Jackets. He's going to capitalize there. Connor Willard sent it in here with Ethan Lund. He's kind of taken out of the play by Tavon Wills. And now Cabina sends it. Ryla sends it around the boards, not out. Blue Jackets trying to keep it in here. They will with Cabina. Gets it to Allison. Allison kind of tips one out of the air. Allison almost got that loose puck in front and almost put it home. Ethan Lund trying to get it to Willard in front. Good defense by the Blue Jackets, or the Raiders, I'm sorry. Derek Davidson in front. Great defensive play in front as Allison. Allison trying to get back to Sanborn. Raiders just closing down those passing lanes in front. Back the other way comes Ryla. Ryla gets ridden off the play as Carlson. Touches at it. And that's going to be a penalty coming up here against the Blue Jackets. Donahue wheeling around here as they got the extra attacker out. Donahue shots get blocked down by Bull Freider. And that's going to bring us to our penalty with 3:20 left.
That was called a delayed extra player. The goalie was in the bench.
Yeah.
He forgot to go out on the ice.
Yeah, delayed. Yeah.
I didn't see where the penalty happened. I'm assuming it was in front of the Hibbing box from what I seen.
So again, our score 2-0 Greenway with that early lead in this game, 2-0 over Hibbing Chisholm. With 3 minutes, 20 seconds left, and the Raiders have a power play. Sent around behind the net, Tristan Babbage. And now picked up by Blake Freider behind the net. And now Carter Klein's going to grab it. Klein leaving it back for Davidson. Davidson get over to Groshong. Now Davidson gets it up to Springer. Springer will bring it back in. Springer trying to make a move. Blake Freider knocks it out. Casey Kemp has it. Kemp will send it back down. He'll go off for a line change. 1:26 left on the power play for the Raiders here. Tavon Wells picks it up behind the net. Wells gets to Ryla. Ryla moving ahead, taken away by Allison. Allison works it back over in the side to Lehman. Now Cabina picks up by Allison. Allison can bring it back in. Allison, shot goes wide of the net. And now it is Jorgensen knocking it out for the Raiders. Blue Jackets will send it back in. Jorgensen out there to leave the puck in the back. Picks up by Jorgensen. And now Ryla. Ryla moving around. Ryla trying to get it towards the front of the net. And Ethan Lund knocks it out of play. Here's a break for Connor Willard, shorthanded. Connor Willard trying to make a play around Jorgensen. And couldn't do it. Ryla has it. Ryla plays it across the ice over to Ezra Carlson. He'll move it ahead. Taking away the Blue Jackets, Sanborn. Sanborn gets tangled up. There's power play coming up for the Blue Jackets. in 13 seconds.
Yeah, it was one of them ones where he kind of tried to get under the stick, and he come up underneath him, and he's either going to get a hooking or a high stick on this one. And going to the penalty box is going to be number 19, Derek Davidson for the Greenway Raiders.
Want to give a quick shout out to Nick Ruzic, one of our
definitely
one of the junior varsity players for Hibbing Chisholm, running the camera for us in this period. We thank Nick for helping out. We thank the varsity or junior varsity coach for allowing us to have Nick join us for filming our first period. As Kabina gets it into Keegan Fink. And this is over on the other side, is sent out front, trying to get it to Anderkin, trying to get it to Fryer. Picked up by Kabina now. Got a minute 8 left. Blue Jackets are on the power play now. This is Kabina, and sent around by Groshon. Not out. Allison into Freider. Freider wheels it back to Willard. Back to Bo Freider. Freider to Kabina. Down low, Allison. Great save there by Nathan Jurgensen there for the Raiders there, Eric.
Yeah, that was really good. He had a lot of pressure going on him right in front of him. Like I said a minute ago, Hibbing's kind of changed the tide a little bit. They're kind of coming back, and they're putting real aggressive right now, and I think that's why that penalty happened. It's not that Derek Davidson tried to keep the penalty. He got his stick caught in the wrong place, and they called a hooking penalty on him. But it's Hibbing's aggressiveness that's caused that to happen.
And down low, the Blue Jackets keep it in with Bo Freider. Hand pass is the call. Again, we want to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental, Minnesota Twist Drill, Winning Trading Post, Iron Range Apparel, Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, the Rank Sports Grill, and also a shout out to 90 Degree Media, too, as well, for designing our website. So 32.3 seconds left here, period number 1. Raiders 2, Blue Jackets 0 in this big Iron Range Conference battle.
You know, and the shots right now are only 9-6 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. You know, and it's really been a lot of play between the blue lines and along the half boards. So, you know, there's a lot of play. No, see, I'm trying to figure out why this is happening. He played it with a hand pass. Is it because it's a hand pass that goes to the other end of the rink?
Yeah, I'm not sure that. As Allison.
There's so many new rules going on that I don't know about.
This is Donahue in the corner. Picked up by Allison. Got 23 seconds left. Lund brings it through center ice with Bo Freider. Freider wheeling around. Blue Jackets would like to get a goal here in this first period, certainly. And this is Jorgensen. Send it back into Blue Jackets end where Kabina's going to pick it up with 4 seconds left. Bo Freider trying to get it up to Ethan. That's going to do it for period number 1.
Well, I'll give it to my buddy down there, Todd Kittner, keeping the scoreboard tonight. We were one different, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say his shots are the more accurate ones.
Yeah. So you have the scoring here for us?
Yeah. I'll do some scoring here to recap the first period. First period with at the 10:40 mark, Greenway got on the board with a nice play by Carter Klein, scoring off a rebound. The rebound was shot in by Groshon, who he made the play happen. Davidson had brought the puck in the zone, and he passed it back to Groshon, and Groshon was able to get the shot. Rebound came right to Carter Klein, wide open net, put it in, 1-0 Greenway. Second goal was scored by Greenway Raiders at the 7:18 mark with Aiden Ryla scoring the goal, and that was another one off a rebound by Ty Donahue that the puck was. It come off of, I think, a defender. I don't even know if it made it into the goalie at that point because it was at a far angle. And it came back out to him, and Ryla was able to put it in. I think he beat him on the short side to put up Greenway up 2-0. A couple penalties in the game, one for each team. One, Bo Frieder had one for Hibbing, and Derek Davidson took one for Greenway. Both of them for hooking penalties. Otherwise, in the shots in the period, like I said, we're 9-6 in favor of the Greenway Raiders. Really good play in the first period. I was really impressed the way Greenway started this game. They came out flying, hitting. They were hitting their man. The defensemen are playing well. Carter Klein, watch him right away. He's kind of a stocky kid on his skates, and he's rough. He's getting some hits in there. But I think the thing that was decent with him is he kept grinding, kept the feet moving, and I like to see that. The only thing that I would say that I seen that the ringing the puck around like that give when you can't get out, instead of skating it out like last night I talked about that defense was skating the puck out. Instead, there was a lot of guys shooting it out, caused a couple icings, gave some opportunities. Ty Donahue, that one puck they were going to just Hibbing was trying to throw it out. He got the puck at the beginning of the game. It was wide open. Him and the goalie, Boyer from Hibbing. It was wide open. Boyer made a terrific save with the glove save. So, that's the way the period's going to end. Great period of hockey. We'll probably really end for two more here soon, Randy.
Yeah, should be fun. The last two periods, or maybe even more. We'll have to see what happens. Again, we want to thank our sponsors. G&B Environmental specializes in proactive air and water filtration systems, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screening installation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call today at 1-800-466-2018 or visit gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twister is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey and to wish best of luck to all the players in the season ahead and to have fun. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake. Located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnipegosh. Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop by Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake, cabin, and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in the Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating. Air conditioning and refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. And also the Rink Sports Grill. The Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or favorites from their menu. The Rink Sports Grill offers 8 large screen TVs and 2 10-foot projection screens, so you never miss a minute of the game. The Rink Sports Grill offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available, full menu, limited menu, or buffet that can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. So we'll step away from the microphone and we'll be back for second period action coming up for you here on Up North Hockey. After after one period of play, it is Greenway 2 and Hibbing Chisholm 0. We'll be back with second period action coming your way on Up North Hockey. All right, both teams back on the ice, getting ready for our second period of play. Greenway Raiders and the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Greenway with a 2-0 lead after one period of play in Hibbing. I don't know. We get started up here with AJ Allison taking a draw against Ty Donahue. And we are underway, and our second period is sent in by Ethan Lund. And now picked up by Connor Willard. And over behind the net is picking up is Braden Boyer. Ryla now to picked up by Cabina. Cabina works it through center, dumps it back up by Taven Wills. Both teams are back at full strength. Cabina shot, he scores! Drew Cabina goes over the top of the shoulder to get the Blue Jackets on the board for the first time tonight. That goal coming at 33 seconds in. Second period. All right. And Cabina, of course, getting the Blue Jackets on the board here. Ryla. And AJ Allison with the assist at 33 seconds. So big goal for the Blue Jackets. They needed that. And now Carter Klein in here. Casey Kemp over to Sanborn. Sanborn sends it back over to Kemp. Now it's knocked out in front. Nice little play by Carter Klein. Trying to poke it towards the goal here. And this is picked up and moved in by A.J. Lehman. Lehman now Davidson has it behind the net. Davidson wheels it around. And getting it back out. Cabina moves it ahead to Bull Freider. Freider gets taken down on the play. Power play coming up for the Blue Jackets. They're second of the game.
Well, that was an unnecessary penalty.
$15-10 to go here, second period of play. In a close game, Blue Jackets trail by one now, 2-1. Bull Freider. Freider trying to get it to Allison. And now loose puck in front. Jorgensen steered it aside. Jorgensen and now picked up by Donahue back in his own end. He'll leave it back to Ryla. Ryla gets it over across to Donahue. Donahue sends it back to Wells on the point. Cabina's going to pick this up here. Minute 29 left on the power play for the Blue Jackets. Gets it ahead to Ethan Lund. Lund now crossing the ice into the blue line, through the blue line. Down low, Allison. Had a chance at it. Picks up by Connor Willard. Willard has Lund. Back to Bo Freider. Bo Freider sends a shot wide of the net. Cabina now working around. Cabina, who had that blast that got the Blue Jackets within one here. Cabina works it back to Bo Freider. Cross over to Lund. Back to Freider. Frieder now to Lund. Blue Jackets keeping it in here on this power play to Gabina. Gabina's shot just goes wide of the net. 45 seconds left on the power play for the Blue Jackets. This is Frieder to Connor Willard. Willard working around. Willard. Move it. Willard up to Bo Frieder. He just couldn't get that shot to go through. Frieder has Willard breaking over on the other side and couldn't get over to him. Nice defense by Bodie Jorgensen. There's Bo Frieder. Bo Frieder down low. Loose puck, Allison. Trying to make a play with it. Allison gets it back to Cabina. He holds it in. Ethan Lund, 12 seconds left on the power play for the Blue Jackets. Ethan Lund, shot on. And just off the goaltender, sticking out a play off of Nathan Jorgensen's stick. 13-16 left to go. Period number 2. We got a good one. Iron Range Conference battle. Greenway Raiders, Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. 2-1 Raiders.
You know, I talked about at the end of the period about how Greenway's defense are sacrificing their body. So far this period, we're just 3.5 minutes into this thing, and Greenway's already had 3 defensemen sacrifice their body for 3 block shots.
This is Nathan Rude. Rude trying to get it to Casey Kemp. And both teams are back at full strength as Braden Boyer's going to leave it for Sanborn. Davidson trying to keep it in for the Raiders. Now taken away by Springer. Casey Kemp to Sanborn. Sanborn on the other side gets it over to Root, or A.J. Lehman, I'm sorry. Yeah, A.J. Lehman knocks it out. And knocked in back by the Raiders, Wyatt Thorson. Sanborn. Is it back in his own end? Trying to get over to Ryla, just couldn't get it over to him as Wyatt Thorson holds it in into Donahue. Now Nathan Rude takes it out for the Blue Jackets. Andrikin knocking it back into the Raiders' end. Ryla. Bringing it through center ice. Ryla moves it in. Ryla with a shot on. Boyer steers that one aside. Now down low, Ryla with a chance. Trying to set up Ezra Carlson, trying to set him up there. And the Raiders will continue playing the Blue Jackets end. Casey Kemp picks it up. Gets over to Blake Frieder. Blake will carry it in. Blake moving around. He'll go behind the net, taken down on the plate. Raiders get it out with Ezra Carlson. Carlson gets around. Carlson trying to get to that loose puck. Carlson trying to break in. Cabina, nice defensive play on the play. Well, Cabina picks it up behind his own net. Cabina up to Bo Frieder. Bo Frieder to it to his brother Blake. And now dumped out by the Raiders. That's going to be penalty coming up here. Hooking penalty, I believe, is a call. Let's see. Shane Stiller. He's checking in once again from South Texas. Much warmer climate, of course. He's watching his nephew, Casey Kemp. So Shane, thanks for the shout out from South Texas. And now it is Drew Cabina back in his own end of the ice. He get it to Ethan Lund. Lund moves it ahead to Connor Willard. Here's Allison. Allison back to Willard. Willard with a shot. Go! Blue Jackets, Casey Kemp comes in, grabs a loose puck and puts it home.
That was a nice play. You know what? Greenway has to tell the penalty box. Hibbing's flying right now. They're moving well. They have to tell the penalty box. That was a nice play by the Hibbing. They came in. Boom, boom, boom. Got behind the puck. Got behind the goalie. It was an open net shot. Tie ball game, or tie hockey game, should I say.
Boy, what a wild one that was. The Blue Jackets is flying on this power play. And all of a sudden, it's 2-2. Blue Jackets and Raiders. But Iron Range Conference battle, how could we expect anything less?
Absolutely not.
This is Allison moving back in up to Ethan Lund. Now the Raiders going to move it back in. Davidson. And this is Lehman. And behind the net, the Raiders have it. Another power play coming up here. This power play is going to be for the Raiders, I believe.
Yeah, I think the Raider player was taken down.
Yeah, Sanborn going off. So that's going to put the Raiders on the power play. 10:23 to go here, second period. So face off, Donahue taking a draw for the Raiders. Donahue wins that draw and picks up, and now here comes the Blue Jackets. Blake Freder skating in. Freder with a shot, drive on, and a save by Nathan Jurgensen of the Raiders.
You know, we didn't expect the first period to happen the way it did, and we sure didn't expect the second period to happen, but it doesn't surprise me one bit. Hibbing's got a lot of firepower come out. I'm sure they went in the locker room, had a nice little conversation. So for them to come back out and tie this game up at less than 7 minutes into the second period, we got a contest now.
And back behind the net, working around, is Raiders moving back with Ezra Carlson in offside. All right, so we got Bodie Jorgensen and Nathan Jurgensen. That's gonna throw me for a loop. And now back behind the net is Lehman. Lehman back to the point. Raiders will keep it in with Wyatt Thorson. Over on the other side is Ryla. Back to Jorgensen. Connor Willard trying to make a play on Jorgensen. Minute 5 left on the power play for the Raiders. Coming in as Ryla. Ryla's shot over the top of the net. They're trying to get the lead back with this power play. And now this is Donahue. Donahue working it out and picked up now by Trevor Lehman. But the Raiders keep it in. Back to the point by Thorson. Cross ice over to Jorgensen. Jurgensen. Over to Ryla. Ryla. And Ryla holds it in. Ryla down low to Donahue. Or Davidson, I'm sorry. And that is
Brought it back
offside.
over. Just some miscommunication there. Ryla had the puck coming in, and I think he wanted to shoot, but then he had a streaking winger coming in. He wanted to pass it to him, and it just kind of rolled off the stick. Neither one of them were able to get the shot on it. So, Greenway, they're doing well on this power play. They're trying to get this lead back here. They're putting the pressure on. You just have to keep skating hard here.
And now it is played by the Raiders and moved ahead by Predovich. He'll move it back into the Blue Jackets' end. Ethan Lund in the corner, now picked up by Springer. Both teams are back at full strength with 8:20 to go. Now this is Allison. Allison moving around. Allison shot right on. Saved by Jurgensen. This is Freder. Picked up by Allison. Allison wheels it around. Allison cross ice over to Cabina. Cabina trying to get over to Lund. Sanborn sends a shot wide of the net. Cabina has it. Cabina sending behind the net. Allison's going to pick it up. Allison, a little backhander out front. Nobody home for the Blue Jackets. Davidson trying to get out. Picked up by Ethan Lund. Now Davidson gets it back in the corner. And Wells trying to get it out for the Raiders. Freder leaves it back for Sanborn. Picked up by Davidson. Davidson fans on the shot. Keegan fake down low. Keegan Trying to put one home for the Blue Jackets, put them up for the first time tonight. But a good save by Nathan Jurgensen.
He got lucky right there because the way the Hibbing picked up the puck, I mean, it was the Greenway player just lost it. He kind of looked up to pass it and rolled off of his stick, and it's kind of slid out. And they got. I mean, it was him and the goalie, and the goalie was kind of down on one knee. He was able to get back up to make the save. So Greenway got, and then they called it outside, the face-off outside for the net being knocked up by a Hibbing player.
Nathan Root sends it in for the Blue Jackets. A little backhander shot down, and Nathan Jurgensen's going to cover that up to get a face-off inside the Raiders' end. 2-2 our score between the Raiders and the Blue Jackets. In a good one here in Hibbing.
We are into a good one, Randy. Last night we seen a good game. Evelyn come out, got 7 goals last night against North Shore, played well. Had some, our player of the game was his first game and ended up with 3 assists. So, I was really happy to see Evelyn finally get some goals last night.
Sent towards the front of the net, and Jurgensen hangs on to that one. Keegan Fink taking a draw against Ty Donahue. Wells now behind his own net. Wells works it around. He'll get it ahead. Wells will get it back again. And now the Blue Jackets, Willard picks it up. Willard gets it over to Lehman. Lehman trying to work it into Bo Frieder. Frieder into corner. Gets it to Keegan Fink. Now Wells has it. He'll knock it. Trying to get it out here. Keegan Fink picks it up, wheels it around. Over to Nathan Root. Root trying to get it into Willard. And the Raiders send it out with Ryla with 6:34. And that's going to be an icing face-off in the Raiders' end.
Hibbing got out of that short-handed situation where Greenway put the pressure on. Now, Hibbing's kind of got the pressure coming back right now. So they're doing quite well getting all thrown back in here and taking the pressure, or putting the pressure to Greenway. So, and the goalie for Greenway, Jorgensen, he's playing a great game. He's seeing the puck well. He's got 20 saves so far this period. He's got 18 saves so far this game.
And now sent Drew Cabina. Another chance for Cabina. He's had a great game here tonight. Cabina trying to send it towards Cabina now. Pick it up. He's working hard on this shift. The Raiders will get it out and back into the Blue Jackets end. Tristan Babbage back in there to get for the Raiders. For the Blue Jackets. Boy, I'm all over the place tonight. This is Anderkin moving it in. Anderkin and Casey Cappy buries it. That's kind of a deceiving shot there, Eric.
That was he kind of took it off the back heel of his foot. It was a one-timer. The puck kind of slid by. He was ahead of the puck, but he was still able to get a really fast, nice, hard one-time slap shot on that. Goalie, I think he reacted after it hit the net. So that was really, really nice.
So Casey Kemp has put the Blue Jackets up 3-2 for the first time tonight. First time for the lead, and Blue Jackets got 3 straight goals here in the second period.
And that is Casey Kemp's second goal of the period. He got the tying goal and the go-ahead goal here.
Sent back in by the Raiders. As Nathan Root gets it to Allison. Anderkin on the first assist, or on the single assist. So good job by Michael Anderkin on that assist for the Blue Jackets. Casey Kemp, having a great night here for the Blue Jackets.
Well, Michael Anderkin, number 14, I don't think he was really trying to make the pass. I think he was trying to, just get the puck to the net. And it's just the way it squirted out because it didn't look like no direct pass. But I'll tell you what, Casey Kemp made a heck of a shot on that play because, like I said, he was ahead of the play and was still able to get a lot of wood on that to get the goal.
And now brought back in by Donahue. Cabina picks it up here. And now it is that center. Kemp was going to move it back into the Raiders, trying to move it back into the Raiders, then sent back out by Aiden Ryla, but that is going to be an icing. We want to give a quick shout out to Nick Horvath, one of the Hibbing Chisholm junior varsity players. He's running our camera in the second period. Thank you very much, Nick, for helping out. Nick Ruzich ran it in the first period, and we want to thank coaches Joe Lascarbo and AJ Allison for allowing us to have one of the JV players, each period to run the camera.
You don't know who's more grateful in this arena than me.
Right, exactly, right? I'm grateful, you're grateful, we're all happy,
smokes.
right? Takes the pressure off everybody. Sanborn shot sent in. Blocker out front. Davidson comes away with it for the Raiders. Back the other way. Davidson crossing in. Davidson shot. And Braden Boyer with the save. Great chance for Derek Davidson there.
You know, they were coming three abreast. They were all three Greenway forwards were moving quick. Both defensemen for Hibbing, they played it well. They stepped up. They forced Davidson to take the shot from just inside the blue line. Made a nice shot. Goalie made a nice save. Puck to the left of the Hibbing goalie now.
Got an interesting history point of this building coming up here. And our next break, I'll mention that. This is over to Cabina. It's a pretty cool fact sent in by one of our viewers. Cabina moving over to Kemp, Casey Kemp, sending it in a corner. And now picked up by Coleman Groshong. I mispronounced his name for about half the season last year, and then got the official pronunciation from his parents. So, and Ethan Lund. Lund over in the corner is picked up by Allison. Allison wheeling around here. 4:09 to go here, period number 2. Blue Jackets 3, Raiders 2. Ethan Lund moving around. Lund with a shot on, and Nathan Jurgensen with a big save. All right, so Greg Johnson sends in this message. My favorite memory playing in the Hibbing Memorial Arena as they beat Chisholm in the Section 7 final back in 1992. Bob Zelke with 2 seconds left in regulation time and sent them to the state tournament.
He would have beat Brian Zelke, the goalie. Bob was a skater. Brian was a goalie.
Huh. Isn't that something? That's a cool fact sent in by Greg Johnson. Thank you for that history information sent across over to Bo Freider. Freider gets blocked down. Freider with a chance now down low. Freider trying to get to that rebound. His own rebound. Freider sends it towards the front of the net as Ryla will move it out. Ryla sends it back in. As picked up by Ethan Lund. Keegan Fink over on the other side. Ethan Lund brings it in for the Blue Jackets. Lund skating around. Lund in the corner. Blake Freider is going to pick this one up. Tips it back in the corner. Jurgensen trying to get it out for the Raiders. And they get it out to center ice where it's picked up by Babbage. Babbage sends it to Blake Freider. Freider has it into Cabina. Sent back in by the Raiders. Babbage, and we're going to get a penalty coming up against the Blue Jackets. So Bo Freider going off the ice for the Blue Jackets. Power play for the Raiders with 2:36 to go. 3-2 our score. Blue Jackets over the Raiders. And this place, Eric, so many good memories of Section 7 finals, Section 7 semifinals.
Oh.
Place jam-packed with people. I mean, the Hibbing, International Falls, Grand Rapids, the teams that have played in this building for the Section 7 finals have been incredible.
Yeah, I've seen it where there ain't been a place to fit another person.
Nope. Some over, yeah, is Jorgensen. Moves it ahead. And knocked back in. Sent back in the corner by Ezra Carlson. Moving around is Ryla. Ryla gets it back to Donahue over on the other side. Minute 23 left on that power play for the Raiders here. Connor Willard brings it through center ice. Connor Willard skates it in, shot over the top of the net, trying to make a play. And now picked up by Ryla. Ryla will move it ahead. Trying to get up for Groshong, sent out by the Blue Jackets back into the Raiders' end. 52 seconds left on the power play for the Raiders. Davidson sends it through. Picked up by Springer. Springer moving it in. Springer making a move. Nice play by Sanborn there. Springer trying to move around. Davidson back to Klein. Klein back to the point. Back to Groshong. And shot on goal. Minute 6 to go.
You know, I remember back in the day, too, when they played the games here. The rink was probably, I'll say, 6 or 7 feet wider than it is nowadays. You know, it was a lot bigger sheet of ice. And watching some of the team players here, I remember watching Grand Rapids Greenway play in this arena. You couldn't fit another human being in this arena.
1 minute remaining in the period.
And this is over on the other side. We get less than a minute to go. Sent right by Springer over on Tavan Wells. Wells shot over the top of the net here with 49 seconds to go. And now in the corner, Springer picks it back to Groshong. Groshong will move it through. Groshong sends it towards the net. Blocked down, Cabina. Up to Allison. Both teams are at full strength. Kreider coming out of the box, but back the other way is Groshong. Groshong skating it in here. Groshong. And now the Blue Jackets come back with Keegan Fink. Knocks it out with Allison. Finishing it off. Picked up by Willard. Willard sends it across ice. Here comes a breaking Donahue. He's going to skate in all alone. Donahue goes tries to go over the top in the top of the corner. Just couldn't pull the trigger.
That little
Great
burst
chance
of
for
speed
Ty
was
Donahue.
amazing.
Wow. He came on with a huge amount of speed there, right there.
Wow,
That was
I mean,
cool.
that little burst of speed there right there at the end was amazing.
And Shane Stiller from South Texas, Casey Kemp's uncle, just saying, thank you for broadcasting this game. We appreciate that, Shane, for you sending that message in. Ben Ellison sending a go Hibbing from Ben and Elizabeth. And also watching from the comfort of his own home tonight is Blake, sending a message in over to us. So he's enjoying the game from his living
Comfort
room
of
or wherever. Yeah. So, so after 2 periods of play, Blue Jackets with 3 second period goals. And
Yeah, I can go over that score.
Eric will bring us up to date on our scoring in our second period here.
Yeah, I'll start. I'll go back over the second period of scoring here. It was Hibbing come out 33 seconds into the period on a really nice hustle by Drew Cabina, number 15, with an assist going to Joe Allison at the 33-second mark. Then Hibbing came back and got a power play goal at the 6:01 mark to tie the game up with a nice, really nice play by Joe Allison again. Got the puck over to Connor Willard. Connor Willard was able to, get the shot, and Casey Kemp was able to get the a rebound and put it in the net to make the score 2-2. And at the 11:05 mark, Casey Kemp put the Hibbing Blue Jackets ahead 3-2 with an assist going to Michael Anderson, and that was a goal. That shot, it was in the net. It was a bullet. I mean, and the thing that was nice about it, Casey Kemp, he was able to. He was ahead of the puck at the time, and the puck was kind of behind him, but he had a long enough reach. He was able to get the stick back to get a full, nice, hard swing on the shot, and he put it in the bottom left-hand corner of the net. And the goalie really, I think he moved after it was already in the net. I think it happened that quick, and it was a nice, beautiful shot right on the ice. That put Hibbing up 3-2 right now. That's where we stand. Shots in the period for were I have it written down here. We're Hibbing. Hibbing had 15 shots in the period for a two total for 14 shots, and Greenway had 8 shots in the second period for a two total period of 14. So the shots are 24-14 in favor of Hibbing. 2-1 or 3-2 Hibbing leads. There was 4 penalties in that second period, and that kind of changed the game a little bit too. Greenway took 2. Aiden Springer took one at the 150 mark for a trip. Joe Herfindahl took one at the 5:48 mark for hooking. And Hibbing took 2 penalties. Eric Sanborn took one for trip at the 6:37 mark, and Bo Freider took one at the 14:24 mark of the second period for interference. They were able to get out of that. Both teams are coming back full strength. Hibbing has a lead going into the third period. It's kind of where they need. I said it earlier before the game. It's kind of the game's in their control, their future's in their control, in their destiny, what's going on right now. So I think we're in for a really good third period.
Yeah, we've got at least 17 minutes left here at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. We want to thank our sponsors, G&B Environmental. They specialize in proactive air and water filtration services, HVAC coil protection, cottonwood screening installation for cooling units, UV light air purification systems, and electrostatic disinfectant spraying for COVID-19 and other contagions. Give them a call today at 1-800-466-2018 or visit them online at gbenvironmental.com. Minnesota Twister Ale is a proud sponsor of Up North Hockey, and I wish best of luck to all the players on the season ahead and to have fun. Winnie Trading Post is your one-stop shop on the way to the lake, located 12 miles north of Deer River on Highway 46 by Lake Winnipegosh. Winnie Trading Post offers gas, food, bait, propane, and everything in between. Find them on Facebook by searching Winnie Trading Post or stop by on your next trip to the lake. Stop at Iron Range Apparel for all your Minnesota-themed clothing and home decor. Located in the Thunderbird Mall, Iron Range Apparel offers lake, cabin, and home decor, along with a large variety of apparel. Grab a hockey hoodie for the rink or a winter hat for the cold Minnesota weather. Each item is designed in-house, paying special attention to the local history and heritage. Iron Range Apparel offers wholesale pricing and custom screen printing. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at ironrange.shop. And good luck to all the players. For all your heating, air conditioning, and refrigeration needs in Grand Rapids area, call Tony from Anthony's Heating and Air Conditioning and Refrigeration at 218-256-1092 or find them on Facebook at Anthony's Heating, AC, and Refrigeration, LLC. And also, the Rink Sports Grill in Eveleth offers casual family dining in a hockey-themed atmosphere. Try one of their daily specials or your favorites from their menu. The Rink Sports offers 8 large-screen TVs and 2 10-foot protection screens, so you never miss a minute of the game. The Rink also offers large and small group seating with meeting areas available. Full menu, limited menu, or buffet. They can cater your event, party, or meeting. That's the Rink Sports Grill at 301 Hattrick Avenue in Eveleth. Check them out today. We'll be back with third period action coming up between the Blue Jackets and the Raiders. We got a good one here in Hibbing. 3-2, Blue Jackets over the Raiders after 2 periods of play. All right, both teams back on the ice here. And our third period is just moments away. And again, we want to thank our viewers for joining in for our broadcast, and thank you very much for all the shout-outs from around the country. We appreciate those. So we've got at least 17 minutes to go here at the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena in a great battle between the Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets and the Greenway Raiders in this big Iron Range Conference game. Nick Horvath coming back in to run camera again in this third period. Again, thank you very much, Nick, for helping us out. We appreciate that. Nick Ruzach running camera in the first. How do we plug that in there now?
Well, you have to unplug that.
Okay.
That should have enough charge to take it for a couple
And then it has
seconds.
to go into this side thing.
Okay. What's he doing now? Okay. Okay. Put that down and we'll be good. All right. Hold on. All right.
I think it is too.
It's good. All right, we are back. Oh my God, I'm sorry about that, folks. We had all of a sudden our battery just died on our phone. I have no idea. I mean, I thought it was charging the whole time, and it's not. And sorry about that. That's my fault for not checking that. Apparently, the plug-in that it was plugged in did not have no power in it, so we had the portable charger and everything on it. But
We're going.
hopefully our people are going to be back on our broadcast here. Oh my gosh.
Well, you know,
Okay.
Blake, if you're listening, maybe you can post it on.
Send
there.
it back over, Allison. Sending back in and cross ice. Yeah, Blake, if you could just add it to Facebook and let them know that the broadcast is back on the stream, we would appreciate that if you're able to do that. Again, I apologize for the technical issues. Oh, my God. But no goals were scored, so we didn't miss anything there, but we did miss a few minutes of the game. Blake Frieder back along the half wall here as Keegan Fink will get it towards the front of the net. Here is sent back out. Aiden Ryla trying to move it ahead for the Raiders. Back in, and Jurgensen's going to leave it behind the net. Sent around by Wyatt Thorson. Now the Blue Jackets, Lehman picks it up. And that is Trevor Lehman. Back the other way comes Donahue. Donahue working around is Bo Frieder. Frieder sends it, taken by Ryla, and a whistle on the offside.
Well, the only thing that happened that people missed was looks to me like we got 5 shots by Hibbing and no shots by Greenway, and 1 penalty was taken to Carter Klein right away in the beginning of the period. Not sure what it was for. I seen him in the penalty box, and now he's out, so Greenway killed it off. Score still 3-2 in favor of the Hibbing Blue Jackets. We've got 9:52 left in the third period, and again, folks, we apologize for our outage. I'm really not sure how that happened, but we fixed it, and we're good to go.
And Anderkin over to Casey Kemp. Kemp moving around. Kemp with a shot right on. As Anderkin has it over behind the net now. We've got 9:34 left in regulation play here. This is Drew Cabina. Cabina sending it back in for the Blue Jackets. Back in there to get it is Tavon Wells behind the net. Wells sends it up the boards. Well, comes out to center ice. Cabina's going to get it back in his own end of the ice. Cabina trying to work it ahead to Casey Kemp. Tavon Wells sends it back the other way. Wells sends a shot into the corner. Greenway's going to get a line change here. Drew Cabina knocking up to Connor Willard. Willard waiting for his forwards to get in there on the line change. Back in the corner. Fired around the corner by Wyatt Thorson. And over on the other side as Allison picks it up over to Lund. Lund into Connor Willard. Shot right on. And a save by goaltender Nathan Jurgensen of the Raiders. Tell you what, I was panicking when the power was out. I'm in a dead panic. I'm trying to get it back on. I'm panicking. And Nick Horvath is standing right next to me. He's calm. He's just like, just let it charge up. I mean, great job by Nick Horvath just to calm everybody down. He did a great job with that as A.J. Allison sending it back in.
Well, you would think somebody our age, Randy, we'd stay calm.
Right.
I just, you know what? I don't have, my excitement is pretty much gone nowadays.
Right.
I'm just calm.
And sent over, Sanborn sends it across the ice. We've got all these people watching, and I'm like, oh, we got to get this game back on for them. And we were able to do that. A.J. Allison brings it in here. Not AJ. Oh, my God. Joe Allison. Too many Allisons in this family. Joe, AJ, Ben Allison. But Joe Allison in front. Here's a chance for Tristan Babbage just putting it wide of the net. Sanborn sent it in. And Ryla trying to cross ice pass picked up by Ethan Lund. Lund moving it in. Great defense on the play by Wyatt Thorson. Standing in front of that puck is going to be fired out now by the Raiders. Ezra Carlson for the icing. 7:34 to go. Blue Jackets 3, Raiders 2.
Shots now are 31-14 in favor of the Hibbing Blue Jackets. They've kind of come out. They've kind of dominated this third period so far. They're keeping the puck down in the Greenway zone. Greenway goalie Nathan Jorgensen's playing great, making some really nice stops. And he's got 31 shots on net. And that's not to say how many shots have been blocked by his defenseman. Now, there's got to be. I kept record up to about 16.
Yeah, there's been a ton of block shots here as the Raiders trying to move it around, as trying to get it towards the front of the net with Carter Klein there. Trevor Lehman sends it over across the ice over to Nathan Root, and he'll knock it out. This is going to be an icing on the Blue Jackets with 7:04 to go in the regulation play.
Our JV game was 3-1 Greenway with 3 minutes left in the game. Hibbing came back, tied the game up, got the second goal, tied the game up, won the game within a minute left in the game. So never quit, never give up, and that's what I've seen Hibbing do, and now that's what I'm seeing Greenway do.
Back behind us, Keegan Fink gets over to Drew Cabina. Fink sends it back, held in by the Raiders' Wells. He's played a good game for the Raiders back on the point here tonight. Back over on the other side, the Raiders keep it in with Jurgensen. And now Bo Frieder back the other way has Blake out front. Now Keegan Fink Wolf Rider keeping it in the corner. Drew Cabina sends it towards the front of the net. Through traffic, doesn't hit anybody through. Blake Frieder as Derek Davidson touches it. Now Fink sends it back behind the net for the Blue Jackets. Tavon Wells. And now sent back in by Bo Frieder. Jorgensen back behind the net, leaves it for Bodie Jorgensen. And now Davidson moves it in. Davidson with a shot gets blocked down by Drew Cabina. Another block shot in the game.
That one, I think, hurt.
Yeah, that must have hurt. Fired out by the Blue Jackets. That's going to be too far on the icing with 5:44 to go in regulation time.
You know, the equipment's come a long ways because I know back in the day, as a defenseman, you didn't want to stand in front of take that shot. The knee pads, they only went down. They left a gap between your skates about 3 inches. And now I see these new ones, the knee pads, they go down right into your tongue of your skate. So I like it. I still might not block some of these shots, though.
Yeah, right. And held in Connor Willard. Willard knocks it out for the Blue Jackets. Back to get it is the Raiders, Coleman Groshong. And now Joe Allison. Allison trying to center to Lund. Allison behind the net. He's defended on the play by Wyatt Thorson. Allison now gets it back to Willard. Willard works it back to the point. Trying to hold it in with Trevor Lehman across ice packs. Nathan Root sends it in behind the net. Now to pick it up, the Raiders get it out to center, but Nathan Root sends it back in. Back behind the net is Thorson. He sends it up and picked up by Trevor Lehman. Lehman works it back in. Thorson has it. He'll get it back out. Back into the Blue Jackets end for the icing.
You know, I'd like to thank, too, we got 221 people tuned in right now, so that's really nice, you know, to have that come in there. And, you know, do this. I tell people, you know, what I do this because I love to do hockey games. You know, COVID's out here. I really want to do this to help, you know, a lot of family, friends, you know, just different people that like to watch the game of hockey, especially the grandma and grandpas that aren't in the state, that don't normally get to watch their grandsons and granddaughters play hockey. That's why we do this, and I really appreciate everybody tuning in, so thank you very much.
Yeah, certainly that is special having this many people watching from different parts of the state and across the country as well. We appreciate everybody tuning in here.
Once in a while we get Sam Sterl, who stays in Russia somewhere.
Yeah, we got a Russian Sam Sterl in here. Sent in by Sanborn over the top of the net, and it is Tristan Babich holding it in for the Blue Jackets. We got 4:06 left in regulation time. Jorgensen working it back into the Blue Jackets end with Derek Davidson. Tristan Babich not able to get it out here. Oh, tap in and goal by number 16, Aiden Springer. Put a little backhander in there. Nifty move by Aiden Springer.
But his hard work took that puck away. He went down in the corner and he took that puck away from the Hibbing defenseman twice. He was able to get it away. Lost it once. I thought he was looking to pass it, and he walked out and was able to backhand it up on above the glove. Aiden Springer scoring that goal for the Greenway Raiders to tie the game up at 3 apiece with 3:50 left in the game.
Oh, just like that, Aiden Springer gets the Raiders tied up here. 3:48 left. Boy, this has been a battle here tonight. This is Cabina. Gets it ahead. Over on the other side, Ethan Lund. Sent it across to back to Lund. Lund moving in. And Lund with a shot over the top of the net. Great chance for the Blue Jackets there. Raiders are going to turn it back the other way. But Connor Willard keeps it in, and the Raiders are going to fire it out to center ice where Lehman's going to pick it up. Lehman over to Cabina. Cabina moves it up to Allison, picked up by Cabina. Cabina moving in. Cabina with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Connor Willard has it. Sends it back up and out of play with 3:09 left here in regulation time. All tied up at 3 apiece in this Big Iron Range Conference
I
battle.
was talking about the goal at the time, but I'm pretty 90% positive that was an unassisted goal because
It was.
he was the only Greenway guy in the area. He worked his hind end off to get that puck,
Exactly.
and, to take it away twice from the defender to get it up, and then to have the presence to go slow and use that backhand. I'm sure the goalie thought he was going to throw it out front, so he had to be aware. And here we are, 3 minutes left in the game, tie hockey game, 3 apiece.
Last boys game here, Evelyn Hibbing Chisholm. We had overtime. Will we see overtime again here tonight? Nathan Root to Bo Freider. Freider up to Keegan Fink. He sends it back behind the net. Into Blake Freider. Raiders Davidson trying to get out here. Davidson gets it up on the boards. Davidson has it through center. Nathan Root's going to turn it back the other way. Now Springer, who's got her tying goal in the game, sends it across ice over to Ryla. Now Allison turns it around the other way. Here comes Bo Freider in. Freider trying to get free. Freider can beat a backhander. Connor Willard puts a backhand shot and a huge save by Nathan Jurgensen of the Raiders.
Yes, it was. That thing was had eyes for the upper left-hand corner, and Nathan Jurgensen was able to get his body in front of that. And when he got his body, he dropped to his knees and trapped it up against him with his gloves. So he did a great job. Not sure what's going on here.
And we got the goal light is on the other end here.
Oh, I see.
And it now it's off. So as Allison is taking the draw against Donahue, Allison wins that draw. Back to Babbage. Babbage shot just goes wide of the net. This is Kabina. I always get a little bit nervous when the game's tight at the end.
Always have.
Just get a little nervous. Helps a little bit better that I'm broadcasting the game with the nerves, but
and you're not just a fan.
I don't know why. You get nervous.
Well, here's the thing: is with me over the years, I've done a lot of close. I've done mostly Grand Rapids games, but I've done a lot of close games with Grand Rapids, right down the end. You're on the radio, and and I'm sure it happens here too, but you get down these last few minutes, you catch yourself sometimes with a big pause, nothing to say because you're watching the play. And I think that's just being hockey fans and being hockey lovers in general of watching what's going on. So I think the last minute 47 right here, both these teams are going to have to play tight defense. No mistakes right now.
Kabina sending it towards the front of the net. Kabina shot. Kabina's going to be back in his own end of the ice here with 1:35 left in the regulation. Allison trying to center the cross ice. Picked up now by Aiden Springer. Springer moving in. Springer with a chance over the top of the net. Great chance for Aiden Springer. And now sent back in by Groshong. Picked up by Kabina. Now it's Casey Kemp. Kemp moving it back in. Kemp shot. Rebound in front. Connor Willard trying to be the hero here for the Blue Jackets. Sent out as Ethan Lund will hold it in for the Blue Jackets, but it's going to come out. Ezra Carlson has Ryla. Trying to get over to Ryla. Connor Willard kind of disrupted that pass. Ethan Lund over. No, long play over to Casey Kemp with 51 seconds left. Kemp moving around. Kemp will send it behind the net. Connor Willard. And now Allison has it. Allison will hold it in. Allison shot through. Casey Kemp trying to pull it out of the air. And quickly, the Raiders send it out. Ezra Carlson with 33.4 seconds left. Couple comments sending in. Cheryl Holmes says that she's a local grandma. She wants to thank us for doing the broadcast. She's not able. Doesn't have to go out in the cold weather to come to the game. And Cynthia Valesky sending in. Thank you so much for all you share these games with us, especially during COVID. Sweet diversion watching Nathan Rood play hockey from Florida. So thanks for that message in. And sent Aiden Ryla sending across ice. And this will not get through it. Icing is Kabina. Sends it up to Bo Freider. Freider wheeling it around. Freider crosses the blue line with 10 seconds to go. Freider back to Cabina. Cabina sends one through. Keegan Fink trying to pull the trigger at the end. And over in the corner, the Raiders eat the puck up. And we're going to overtime for the second consecutive boys game here in Hibbing.
Complete opposite of the way it went down the first time. Hibbing JV came back, tied it up, won the game. Greenway had to tie it up and win it. There wasn't much to talk about in the third period, but a bunch of good play. Again, we lost the first 4.5, 5 minutes of the period with technical difficulty, but we got it fixed. But scoring in that one, Greenway tying the game up was a beautiful play by Aiden Springer. At the 13:23 mark, it was an unassisted goal. He worked his hind end off. He went into the Hibbing zone. He was able to dig the puck away from the defenseman. He lost it. He got it back. He worked hard to get it, and he walked out of the zone, and by then he had a couple of his teammates coming in, and I actually thought he was going to pass the puck out because he had the puck on his backhand. Instead of passing the puck, out on his backhand, he just decided to throw it up in the net over the goalie's left hand, the glove, and tied the game up. I think he was as shocked as anybody because he come around the back of the net, and I seen the net, the puck hit the corner of the net, and so when it popped the net, I knew that he had made it, but I'm not sure at that point if he did until he seen it drop. But no, good hustle, and this game, it's had moments of both teams dominating, both teams putting pressure on both ways. So, I think this overtime, I think they play an 8-minute overtime. Blake and I seen something the other day in the Brainerd JV game. The two coaches talked about it in between the benches, and they decided to have a 4-minute 4-on-4 overtime. And the game ended, and it still ended in a tie, but it was interesting. Blake and I, we've talked about this a couple times this year. The way the NHL went to the 3-on-3, that way kind of you get a winner. You don't drag a game out. You don't get these ties. Well, then college this year down at Omaha, the NCHC Omaha Pod went to the 3-on-3 in overtimes. Then they went to the shootout. You get a winner out of it. You don't get these ties. And I think it would be great to see varsity hockey go to these, maybe try 4-on-4 to start with. Let's try to get a winner out of these games instead of these ties. Sometimes I know it's late on a Tuesday night, or kids got school the next day, but you take a poll out of all these kids throughout the whole entire state, I'm going to put money on it that they're going to bet let's get a winner out of it.
Right.
They don't want to go home with a tie. If we lose, we lose. We get a win, we get a win. That's what we're going to want, because you get a hot goalie, and I've said it before, you get a hot goalie, he can be outshot, 50-10. And that team has a chance to win it in that 3-on-3 shootout.
All right, here we go. Overtime coming up here in Hibbing. Connor Willard, Ty Donahue taking a draw. Blue Jays, Raiders in. Ezra Carlson scores! Just like that! 8 seconds in overtime. Ezra Carlson buries the puck, and the Raiders come away with an Iron Range Conference victory in Hibbing. What a goal by Ezra Carlson. I saw that puck laying out there. Ezra came skating in, and he buried it. Wow. What a dramatic inning. A quick inning. We talked about we wanted to have a winner. Well, we got one. 8 seconds in.
I didn't see it happening that way.
No, I didn't either.
That was good hockey. They moved the puck well. The way they moved the puck right there. He came in, and the weird part about that, right before he shot, I looked, and at that angle from where we are right here, Randy, I could see between the red pipe and the goalie, I could see netting back there, and I said to myself in my head, I thought, he's going to hit that net, and he did.
Yeah.
Great. He had a great game all game long.
Yes.
He was in,
Ezra
and then he got hurt down here, but he didn't come off the ice. He got back up at the end of regulations, and he fought his way back, all the way back up, back in there to play some defensive hockey. So I give him kudos. I think it's a cut and dry deal who's earned a hat tonight.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much a said done deal. As Ezra Carlson will be our player of the Iron Range apparel player of the game. Yeah, what a game! I mean, it's just classic Iron Range conference battle. Goes 3-3, goes into overtime. We got a lot of drama here tonight. Not only we had Iron Range conference battle between the Raiders and the Blue Jackets, but the battery died during the period. We got 200 plus people watching. We're going nuts. I'm going nuts.
Nick cameraman's this young genius with this stuff.
Nick Horvath over there is calm, cool, under pressure, no pressure. It's just like put it on the charger, let it go. And thank you very much, Nick Horvath, for running our camera here tonight. We appreciate that. And also to Nick Ruzech. You guys both did an excellent job for us tonight. We truly appreciate that as well.
Yes, thank you very much.
So,
but I'll go run down some scoring so we can get down and award a hat. Game started out in the first period. Greenway got on the board at the 10:40 mark with Carter Klein getting the goal, with an assist going to Groshon and Davidson of the Greenway Raiders to make it 1-0. And Greenway scored the second goal of the game at the 7:18 mark with Aiden Ryla scoring the goal with an assist going to Ty Donahue. That's kind of how the period ended. There was a penalty for each team for first period, and second period was Hibbing came out right away. They came out, got a goal 33 seconds into the second period with a goal going to Drew Cabina with assist going to Joe Allison. Excellent play, a lot of fast speed. They came flying down. He put the puck in the net. Nice assist by Joe Allison. And then Greenway got a penalty, and Hibbing tied the game up at the 6:01 mark of the second period, with Casey Kemp getting the goal with an assist going to number 10, Connor Willard, and number 3, Joe Allison. Joe Allison getting a second assist to the game, making a really nice play. And then Hibbing took the lead in the second period at the 11:05 mark with Casey Kemp come down and made a really nice slap shot one-timer. Assist going to Michael Anderson. There was 4 penalties in that period, 2 going to each team. And that's the way the second period ended. Then the third period come out. We had a shabaco going on. We lost our camera died immediately. We didn't know what happened. We figured it out. Power outlet wasn't working. So we got that fixed, got it back up. And Greenway went ahead and tied the game at the 13:23 mark with probably one of the hardest working plays of the game. Aiden Springer scored a goal, took the puck away from behind the Hibbing net. Twice he took the puck away from a defenseman, walked out. Instead of passing it, he backhanded it in the upper corner, scored the goal, tied the game up. There was only one penalty in that period, and that went to Carter Klein at the beginning of the period. And then we went to overtime. It only took 8 seconds into overtime. And the goal was scored by Ezra Carlson. I'm not even sure if there was any assist on it. I didn't.
No, it was unassisted.
I'm pretty sure it had to be unassisted the way he came in. He brought it in, shot, beat the goalie on the short side. Greenway's happy. They're ecstatic. They got themselves a win. Big Iron Range Conference win.
Yes.
So I'll turn this back over to Randy here. And the final shots of the night were Hibbing 37, Greenway 17. Final score 4-3. Greenway in overtime over Hibbing Blue Jackets. So we're going to go down and award ourselves a Iron Range Apparel Player of the Game award, and I'm pretty sure people know that it's going to go to Ezra Carlson. So we'll do that. I'll turn it over to Randy, and thanks again, Randy. This was a blast, and until next time, thank you very much for tuning in, people. Thank you very much.
And the final score in Hibbing tonight, 4-3 in overtime. Greenway Raiders get that 4-3 victory. 8 seconds into the overtime, Ezra Carlson ends the game. What a thrilling game here tonight. Iron Range Conference battle between two great historic teams, the Greenway Raiders, Hibbing Chisholm Blue Jackets. Was a fun one here to do tonight. We had some drama, some excitement, a little bit of everything. Thank you so much for everybody for sending in the very nice comments tonight. Greg C. sending in a message about thanks for doing the game here tonight on a Friday night. Wonderful to see two Iron Range teams on the ice here tonight. Blue Jackets, Raiders putting on a great show. Certainly hats off to the Blue Jackets. Played a tough game here tonight. Raiders pretty excited about that win going back over to Coleraine here tonight. So that's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. For Nick Ruzich running the camera in the first period, Nick Horvath running the second, third period, and overtime. Thanks again to the head coach of the Blue Jackets JV team, Joe Lascarbo, and AJ Allison for letting us have those players available. We appreciate their help and their job here tonight. And for Eric Johns, I'm Randy Catron saying good night from Hibbing. Stay warm, everybody. Final score from the Hibbing Memorial Arena. The Greenway Raiders win a thrilling game 4-3 in overtime on Ezra Carlson's goal. Good night, everybody.
Here's what I want to do. I don't know what you got for time thing. So I think how much you got how much charge you got going. Hold on. Kind of stinks that power outlet didn't work.